On this day, we explored Shivaratri 2022, or Shivaratri 2078, as it is on the Nepali calendar. In this video, we're going to help you to get the most out of Shivaratri, and if you come to Nepal in March, it's really something to see. We'll help you with the when to celebrate Shivaratri, as well as how to celebrate Shivaratri. We're also going to touch a bit upon why Shivaratri is celebrated, and we're helping you to experience it in 360 4K video. Shivaratri signifies the first of our tourist-friendly festivals of the year, and I was really looking forward to it. Last year we went late in the day, and it was a bit too dark to really take you along with us. So this year we planned an earlier time to enjoy the festival. The link for that video is at the end. We had to park the car about 2 kilometers away from the entrance. But as you can see, the crowd moved along at a good clip. I didn't even get to do any shopping along the way. There are often some interesting bargains around the temples, particularly at festival times. As you can see here, the women were lined up all the way from this point to worship at the sacred idol in the Pasupadinath temple. But just as we could see the entrance to the temple, the parade stopped. It would be at least a 2-hour wait, and that could be up to 5 hours in Western time. Yes, there is a difference. Before we get into our tips for enjoying the Shivaratri festival, I hope you'll tick that like button. And if you're planning a trip to Nepal, I know you'll want to subscribe for tips and suggestions for what to do in Nepal, how to get the most out of Nepal, and even budget tips for Nepal. Nepal is one of the best budget countries on the planet, so my point isn't to do Nepal on the cheap. But it isn't how much money you spend. It's how much money you waste that can be problematic. Here's what we learned for tourists like me. We really aren't at the festivals like this one for our spiritual edification, so we don't need to go on this particular day. We're not even allowed to see the sacred idol in the Pasupati temple. I hope you'll do as I'm going to do next year. I'm going to go the day before Shivaratri. The sadhus are there well before the main festival day, and Aarti is performed at Pasupadinath every night, starting at either 6 p.m. or 7 p.m., depending on the time of year. So for this festival, it's really best to go the afternoon prior to the main day of Shivaratri. The temple grounds are busy even before the main day, so I know you'll enjoy the Pasupadinath temple grounds at this special sacred time. Why is Shivaratri celebrated? There are actually several stories recorded in the Hindu sacred scriptures of the origins of Shivaratri, or Mahashivaratri as it's also called. The one I enjoyed the most was how Shiva saved the world by drinking poison. Another epic tells of how it was the first time Lord Shiva manifested himself in the form of a linga. Worshipping Shiva on this day is sure to bless you with happiness and prosperity. If you enjoyed this video, you'll enjoy the 360 video we did from last year. It was a bit dark in places, but you can really get a feel for the festival. See you next time.